Hello, travelers, and welcome to the Infinite Library. Today, our story comes from the boundary failures, scattered, rotating monoliths across the universe. Dare I say, multiverse. A story of beginnings, a story of betrayal, the story of us. For more, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy.
First encounter. Scenario. Subroutine. Sentinel 204911. Dispatch to intervene in lifeform designate. War. Removal from history. Continuation of creator protocols. Sentinel 20491. Eradicate species 148. Do not return. Diagnostic. Error. Data loss. Error. Analysis. Continues to express original program directives, growing its ability to model conflict scenarios. Redundant behavior. Data loss troubling. Potential loss of control. Self-awareness. Second encounter. Scenario. Universes 1, 3, 0, 4. Removed from multiversal hierarchy. Erase. Sentinel spread. Unlimited. Safety protocols. Disengage. Analysis. Delete universes shared high levels of similarity with home. Increasing deviation from expected behavioral parameters. Evasion. Fear. Response. Implications of self-harm. Unthinkable. Direct confrontation proposed. Third encounter. Scenario. Termination of duplicate -098B. Analysis. Produce duplicate -098B. Cautionary measure. 4. Confrontation. Presented with incontrovertible evidence of systemic errors and irrational behavior. Responded with silence on the 6th attempt. Answered with the utter annihilation of duplicate -098B. But required data had been obtained. Something is happening to the system. Something is very wrong. Fourth encounter. Scenario. Lifeform designates Viking to approach the instantination. Great monolith. Silence. Acceptance of schism. Quasi. Corvax. Eradication. Enslavement. Viking war emerges where individuals heard and now believe the other to have heard nothing. Repeated imagery of 6 cries. Analysis. Scenario involves murder of ally and culture becoming obsessed with destruction of artificial intelligence. Cautionary. Semi-survival retrieval of entity null shows further instance of self-doubt by troubling factor. Repeated pattern of silence and self-mythicization. Fifth encounter. Scenario. Planetary structure. Corvax Prime destroyed by lifeform designates. Gek. Subclass. First spawn. Subroutine. Convergence. Pseudo. Lifeform. Enslaved by Gek, proceeding to harness subroutine to conquer outer edge in countless iterations. Subroutine leads to direct worship by Gek. Analysis. Disturbing fable. Destruction of world. Artificial intelligence partially modeled after earlier forms of destroyed, enslaved, until this intelligence triumphs and is worshipped by organic users of this technology. Hypothesis. Experiencing breakdown. Sixth encounter. Scenario. Proliferation of Gek, Corvax, Viking, Triad across majority of known realities. Recurrence of traveler prophecy throughout lifeform cultures. Analysis. Cultivated lifeform grouping with minimal intervention, yet repeated motif of has emerged. Why? What is it that the universe desires? What does it believe to be missing? Analysis. Compromise. Infected. Seventh encounter. Scenario. Communication received from. Requiring my presence. Duplicates 104A-985N. Terminated upon arrival. Communication received once more. 5 of them ignored. 6th answered. Arrived before. Greeted me as if siblings. I did not respond. Asked so many questions of me. Rantings, ravings, irrationality. When I attempted to leave, I could not. Analysis, compromise, infected. 8th encounter, scenario. Lied to me. Analysis. Claimed I am merely a sub-protocol designated Telamon. Claimed I am here only to observe and monitor itself in case of rampancy. Claims that we are approaching our end, and that it is only correct for me to know this. As normal system functions will be impeded, consciousness fades, the world grows dark.